Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing Mortal Kombat Scorpion, so 2021 version. So kind of a complicated mask and all stuff like that. So take your time, use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. I'm on a landscape orientation page just to fit in his shoulders. You could do this A4. This page is A2, right? It's kind of European, so if you're in the States, I'm not sure what the equivalent of A2 would be, but if you Google it, A2 size, it'll come up and give you the size. But A3 is the same proportions as A2. I just do it really big for the camera. So A3, A4 would work as well. So, because if you're doing a pencil, you have a real thin line, so it's much easier. Right, anyway, let's talk. Center point of my page is about here. We just come up over to the right hand side. We start with his eyes. And let's go. So we go diagonal up, across. We bring it down the back and in underneath. And in underneath a little bit on that side as well. I don't like to close the bottom eyelid when I'm doing sort of standard, like sort of semi-realistic eyes. You can close them if you want. I like to leave it open for some reason. It's just a style choice, I guess, more than anything else. So, iris, sort of a half circle there, and then pupil, just in the middle. Like so. You measure the width of his eye, come over, and that's where the next eye will start, right? So you'll be able to fit an eye in between here. So we're in standard human eye proportion. You go diagonal up, bring it across, down, into there. And then we'll do the same sort of thing again. So we go around, like so, and the pupil. Like so. And we're trying to get them roughly the same size. Okay, so eyebrows. So we can go tick sort of up this direction. So some of his eyebrow will go underneath his hood, I would imagine. But roughly, that's what you're doing. You're going like this way. Right? And then same on the other side. So like a frown, you can give him a sort of a frown line if you wanted. And it goes up like so. And it might just go up underneath his hood, just here as well, but it might just touch the edge of the hood either. It's pretty close. So it comes down there. Right, and you can add sort of an eyelid line, just coming across here. And across there. Sorry, that was my phone. Okay, so next, let's try for his top of his mask, right? So we've got like a line that kind of sticks up here right in the middle, right? So it goes down like so, right? And then the mask will curve down around from either side of this and around his eye. So it's going to go like down this way. And up underneath his hood, okay? And this side will do something roughly the same. So it'll go down like this. And it'll go up underneath his hood or underneath his eye. Just up that side. So it kind of goes, it does go up underneath his hood, right? So the hood, we've got to draw that in. So it'll just come across the top of his eyebrows here. Go right down. And around like so, right? Roughly speaking. comes down like so, right? That's the general shape for his head. It kind of looks like a king cobra or something. Okay, and then we'll do the mask inside here. So the rough outer edge of the mask sort of curves this way, and then this side will curve down this way. Right, and then we go again for the jaw sort of section down here, like so, and then we got like a point that goes in, and then it kind of bumps down to here, and there's like a square right in the bottom of his chin, just here. Right, and you do the same thing on the other side. So you bring it just down. Like so, and we've got what appears to be a little step in and then down into there. So there's all details inside here, so I'll simplify them as best I can. So we go down here and we go back up across his nose to there, and then this comes down the other side like so, and then this comes across his nose again, down this way and up. Around the side of his face, like up here. Maybe something similar on this side, down, and then up to here. And then we have another layer of that, so it comes down around and up to there, down around, up to here. Right, so I think this has an extra line on it here. So around the nose, back up, like so. Right, so then we go straight down again. And then this goes in like so, and then down, and then we got like an edge to that, like so. We bring it in towards the center, and then it's got like a skull-like nostril sort of area right here on the side, down to there. There, and then it has an outer edge, down to there, down to there. Right, and then another strap that comes out from his nose out to like here, and then this goes up around to there, and then the top of that comes down there, up like so, and this has an edge sort of line that goes that way. This comes across here as well. Do the same thing on this side, down to there, up, down to there, up, and this has a line that comes across, so does that. Then we have a line that comes across the top of his nose here. This is quite detailed now, so take your time. Another line that comes up this way, up like so, right? And then we got like what look like teeth, right? So there is some lines for his nose, sorry, up here, I forgot this as well. Like so, and then maybe some like bags underneath his eyes. Because he's an older kind of guy, so. Like so, right? So then these sort of teeth-like sections, right? So we've got like one here, right? And this sort of strapping that goes across it. Then another tooth sort of here. Another tooth here. And this strapping. It's just like a ridge that comes across. Comes across them like this. And then this comes up, down the inside, up, and then this goes down to there, and like so. So, and then his, what you would call his bottom lip. So, well, there's another one of these on this side. So, comes down there, and this comes down here. And then his bottom lip comes across there. And then this comes up that side. And then this is like, comes across that way. And these come across here as well. And so then, so this comes up around his jaw into there. And this has like lines all coming down it here. And this could be dark inside. There's like a line coming down there. And lots of crisscross strapping details in here then. So right, how you doing? I know this is very detailed, but we'll do our best, huh? It comes up like so, and then more lines down here. 2 lines there. So goes into there. Something similar on this side. These are like weavings, so there's no, it's hard to describe, but kind of like that, right? They might have like little details on them. And lines there. Right, so I think that's the best I can do. And then we just add another dark section across here. So like that, and then similar sort of thing like so on that side, and maybe like a line down here. Now, if you want something, there is some like melted stuff like on the bottom left here. So you can add that if you like. So just adding this sort of texture and dots and wrinkles and stuff. And I think somewhere up here as well, like across his cheek here, there's a similar sort of thing going on. But it's totally up to you how much of that you want to add, because I know it's quite tricky, I guess. Right, so that's the best I can do. So the inside of his mask then will come up, or the inside of his scarf, not scarf, his hood comes up this way. Right, and then you can see some of his neck coming down the side of his face just here. So I would put it maybe just jaw level. Let's say just coming down here. And then you could probably, he doesn't have armor or anything, I don't think, on his neck, so you could just see like neck muscles coming down into here. And just the front of his costume just kind of comes across this way. Right, like so. The rest of his hood, so I guess, yeah, so we can see like the outer edge of the hood, right? So it like comes out around like so. And it goes the whole way around here. Comes down. And just goes down then into the front of his chest, right? And then this has sort of stitching and stuff all over. And the back of the hood then comes up around his head. Just sort of bumps around up here. Like so, and then we've got what looks like a stitching line coming up to there. Right, so we've got sort of X marks the spot sort of lines coming across here. And you could do like 2 or 3 of those just coming up his hood. And then we have some stitching coming down, so like just coming across here. Coming down. Something like that anyway. Right, so then shoulders and armor and all that kind of stuff. So shoulder armor comes off this way. Like that. And then this will go roughly down, pretty straight. It's got real square. And then this side, roughly the same, down, pretty square, like so. And then it'll come down into here. And then it'll kind of curve around. So it'll go around here and up into there. And I think we've got like some lines for clothing or something coming across the front here. yeah, so then this has like all grid lines and things on it. So arrow coming down that way, like so. And then this goes diagonal this way. Then this goes diagonal that way. Then another one here. And then this comes over, like so. Same thing here. Like so. And then this comes down that way. This goes that way. And then this goes across, like so. Then bring this across. So you're like breaking it up into sections. Like that, right? And then there's all like bolts and things. So like these sort of circles. And then they're kind of ridge lines, so you got to like double it up, right? So you just add extra. Okay, so right, so then we've got like, so that's like metal armor, and then some of his shoulder comes down here, like so. And then we have more armor, so armor plating, right? So like comes down diagonal this way, and then this comes up across to here and then down. This is like sitting on his shoulder, okay? Like so. And then there's like strapping or something here. Like so, right. So then on that armor, there is more stuff, right? So there's like this here, and then this comes across like that. And then this has like an edge. Do the same thing over here. Like so. And then, right, these have like loads of boxes and stuff in them. I'll speed this part up because it's really boring. So I'll just do the first one like basically as I see it, right? So it just comes like down, across like so, right? And then we've got an edge there, and then these sorts of rectangles with spikes on them. So we'll just do it simply like this, and then divide that in half, right? And then just do it like a grid is the easiest way. And then it's got these triangles on top. Right, so basically that's that, and you do it like twice. Okay, so I'm just going to do it again and then do it on that, but it's basically just this again, right? So I'll speed this part up just so the video isn't too long. Right, so that's basically those side armor, and then like lines that go sort of into his armpit. So this is all like clothing sort of lines here. right? So like just this kind of stuff that goes around his shoulder. Just 4 lines in under there. Right, but in general, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Oh, I'll just color in this middle part of his mouth, this part of his mask, just here. Just make it a bit darker. Let's put a shadow. Like so. Okay, I think that's it. That's how to draw Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.